There we go. Now I'm on. Hello, everybody. Good to see you in chat. We got Psycor. We got CV Loves You. Huey Keeler, S1000, Greg TUJ, Money, Commander Geb. Fill all your knowledge holes, even the hard to reach ones. Sure thing. Greener Sam, Enta Daddy, Matt Liddell. Good to see you, Matt. Oh yeah, I got the water. Could drink it before I go live. Always forget to. Got to keep this voice silky smooth. We already got a request coming in for the actual silky smooth voice of Mancini Smith. Only Live and Sleazy could possibly remember the accurate spelling of that. And they did, in fact, did. That's incredible. Shaka, 42,000, good to see ya. Skymer, wettest news in the game. We try. As usual, my perusal of the news has left me fairly depressed. The actual news of the day, pretty horrific. I mean, obviously, there's non-horrific news.
Oh,
but,
yeah, baby.
The top story is
deep inside me. I love it.
very hard to read. Thank you so much, Microphone 900, for the 750 bits. Still a bit under the weather. I think I'm steadily improving. Feeling mostly fine. I think I just sound worse, and it seems that talking does make me leak juices, as I like to say. We could call it mucus, but it's more fun to call it juice. You don't like a UN school being bombed. I also don't like the hospitals being, or a hospital being bombed. Maybe we'll talk about that. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna offer like a playful commentary about the Palestine situation. Oh my gosh. It's Kendall coming in right as we start. Hey, you look so nice. This studio is just so voluminous and lonely without Kendall that when she shows up, it really lights the whole place up, guys. She's not saying hi though. She's going straight into the bowels of the studio. Where's she coming in? She's coming in for a hi? Yeah, there she is, attacking the city.
I'm in a meeting.
She's in a meeting. She hasn't gotten sick. So guys, we've been on a no actual smooching policy. She just has to listen to me blow my nose all day. CV loves you. Thank you so much for the sub. Kiss tonight, yeah. Reverie Wolf, yeah. I mean, and I that's a really great point, Reverie Wolf. If I come off as particularly critical of Israel, I kind of am. But that is certainly not criticism of the Jewish people. And I do think conflating the two is... I mean, plenty of people have said it, but I'll say it too. You know, the Jewish people are not Israel. And honestly, the Israel state doesn't even represent all Israelis necessarily, the same way the United States doesn't. So I don't want to encourage xenophobia or anti-Semitism. But yeah, some of the stuff that Israel is doing right now is just beyond anything I think most people can accept. I hope. Exactly, Shaka. People are not their government. You know me. I hate to get on my soapbox. I can't even fit one under this desk. It's my attempt at levity while talking about this. But you know, there's really not a great way to talk about any of this stuff, and certainly not a particularly playful way. Speaking of playful things, I keep seeing people mention, or maybe it's just Steve mentioning Chris Chan in chat. I might not do a deep dive on Chris Chan. I find her, unfortunately, to be my brother knows a lot about, or maybe it's my brother's friend who was like, I know everything about Chris Chan. So I understand there's a certain fascination with Chris Chan. It does seem like they might just have kind of like a mental illness that I don't want to encourage the light of fame furthering even harder. Not that Chris Chan needs my help. Certainly a more famous person than me. Let's leave Chris alone. It's just such an unpleasant story when you really start getting into it. I mean, it starts with Sonic and then it just gets worse and worse. Exactly, Gun Mario. That's why you can't feed and water your Gun Mario after midnight, or it could grow into a Chris Chan. You just never know. I have not checked in on Gun Mario in a bit. Our fascination with Gun Mario has slightly faded. Should I check? I'll check. I mean, I literally just talked about not poking the bear, but I feel like Gun Mario is a much smaller figure That's seeming, I'm hoping, more harmless. You never really know. I can't even find Gun Mario. There's so many Gun Marios now. Just for a little context, guys. Look how many Gun Marios have appeared. I kind of can't remember Gun Mario's actual... Turn this loop off. It's so intense. Can't remember Gun Mario's actual screen name.
Have like Doctor in it or something?
Yeah, it was like Doctor... For some reason, what's coming to mind is like Yeet, but that's a rapper. That's not Gun Mario. Dr. Nugget 40. Yeah, it was like Dr. Nuggets, I think. It sounds right. Live and Sleazy, the master of actual facts. I think they might be gone. Dr. Nugget Wow. Dr. Nugget YT's Switch Dumper. I think I followed. Yeah, I think either I've been removed as a follower, or Gun Mario is. Maybe I've been blocked, which is appropriate if they finally noticed. Okay, is this Gun Mario? Sounding a little better, thank you. I mean, look, there's this Gun Mario. Real Gun Mario. This does seem similar to the kind of stuff... Well, no, it's super empty. Guys, I think either I'm blocked... Oh. Weird, I followed them. Why couldn't I search them? Sabrici just... The master mod, Sabrici just linked. And I actually can. It's right here, but I couldn't search it. I swear. I was typing exactly this, Dr. Nugget YT. Okay, well, yeah, this is classic Gun Mario. Are they still at their usual... Okay, Dr. Mario, or I mean, Gun Mario is in fact straight on that Chris Chan wavelength. So maybe we leave Gun Mario alone for a bit as well. This is a fairly harmless Gun Mario post, though. Which Santa Claus design do you fuck with the most? And that's a fair question. I guess it's white robe Santa, red robe Santa. Saying white robe out loud brings some troubling things to mind. So I'm going to go with red robe Santa. Gun Mario grows slowly more problematic. I certainly believe that's possible. Gun Mario was linking to things that were rage. Yeah, I mean, all of Gun Mario's tweets are a combination of like fun little observations that are so stupid they're fun, and then just like alarming rage posts. So we'll give them a year. Them a year. CB loves you. Thank you for reigning the endless support. Starting off today, they haven't been on in a while, but they've been requested. It's Mancini Smooth, who apparently we might have to watch a little internet with, or I was thinking because Mancini, used to be a producer, maybe we can cordon off Mancini in their own little segment, courtesy of Live and Sleazy's request, to go through one of the least used threads, but one of my favorites, the badass tutorials thread in the back feed. Mancini, are you there? Mancini? I mean, obviously, I'm here. Obviously, I'm keeping it one way. And if you can guess what that way is, I'll give you $1. You're keeping it smooth? Oh my. 100 cents to the man with almost no sense. I'm just playing with you. I'm keeping it smooth. It's Mancini Smooth. It certainly is. And I'm coming over to the desk. I heard you already got a smooth talking guy that's more handsome than you, but I'm a slightly different version of that, just so everyone's clear. And I'll happily pop by, so I'm coming over. Okay. Please welcome to the desk, Mancini Smooth. Whoa, sliding in. Good to see everybody. I'm sure you missed me. If you don't remember, I was a producer on this network for about 2 days. I'm Mancini Smooth, and I do, in fact. I keep it smooth, and I'm going to say that a lot. Yeah, I know you are. Yeah. Anywho, you want to learn how to do things? I'm sort of a jack of all trades, and I'll trade you for a jack. What? Off. No, I won't really. Unless you're trading something very valuable. I'm not trading you for that. Okay. Let's see. How to message girls online 90s tutorial. How to exfoliate. An easy and safe mental screaming tutorial. Okay, we're going to start with this one. Maybe we'll do more than one tutorial, but I'm just curious. All of us love to scream. I know. We do? Everybody wants to scream most of the time. This makes me want to scream. Oh my gosh, CB loves you. Thank you again. Thank you for again dropping us up. Yes, well. But what if you could scream internally and it was just as satisfying? Well, that's what this tutorial is going to show us, and I say we check it out right now. That's fine by me. Okay.
I'm Adrienne from Seven Spires, and this is a crash course in the foundations of my extreme vocal technique. In other words, this is a how to scream video. Quick disclaimer.
I read that as mental. It's how to scream metal. That's a my bad. Oops. I mean, honestly, that's more useful probably than screaming mentally. Maybe you can try to metal scream mentally? Shoot. Well, I'll keep it smooth, and I'll pretend that that's what it's instructing me to do, and I'll try to metal scream in my mind. Let's see how it goes.
There's a lot of rumors and like misinformation going around that screaming is bad for your voice or it can destroy your voice, and I've been doing this for years and I never had any vocal incidents that were related to screaming. The troubles that I run to are from not sleeping enough, but that's another story for
unrelated to screaming.
So if you've never made a scream sound before, or if you've never been able to, no worries. I'm going to walk you through the process. So here we go. If you imagine that you had a bad day at work and you come home to your apartment and all you want to do is like make a huge batch of mac and cheese and watch Netflix in bed, but you open the door to your apartment and it smells bad because nobody's taken the trash out and all the dirty dishes are in the sink, and you just walk in and you're like,
is this about to be really loud?
Just, this deeply annoyed sigh.
Okay, I can do that. Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! The dishes. Ha! Is that how you sigh? Yeah, how do you sigh? Huh. Well, that's how you sigh? Do you even feel things? Well, I have a cold. Oh my God, and you came to work? You're gonna get us all sick. I'll try not to breathe on you. Well, don't sigh again. It's dangerous. All right, here we go.
So we take this sound, extend it. So we go, and that's the foundation of scream sound. From here, we need to do two.
Yes. Okay, so your girlfriend's gonna go.
How can I get to the front to check for mail?
Oh my gosh, look at this light up sweatshirt. You can hang out with chat and I can go check for the mail if you want. Yeah. Do you care if I do it do you need to do it right now?
No.
Want to do that in 5 minutes?
Okay.
We gotta watch this tutorial on screaming.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, Weep Sauce, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. The screaming tutorial brought it audio. Well, we're gonna learn together, and in your honor, I will let out a powerful metal scream and immediately alarm my neighbors even more than usual right after this. And I will as well, both verbally and mentally, because we're learning to scream metally and mentally, because I didn't make a mistake. You just admit you made a mistake. I did not, though. Here we go.
Two things. Number one, we need to give the sound more breath support. And number two, we need to open the mouth more. So if you're not a nerdy technical singer like me, giving more breath support, in this context, try to imagine that you're trying to touch your belly button to your spine as you're exhaling. So
wait, what? Huh? It's just a mental exercise. Well, what if I'm really good at things? What if I succeed? I'll have destroyed my innards. I don't think that's a risk. Okay, I'll try, but I warn you, when I put my mind to something, I get it done. Well, I don't think that's physically possible, so I don't think you need to worry, Mancini. Oh, I could feel it. It hurt. You're just freaking yourself out. Oh God. Okay, let's keep watching.
Put your hands next to your belly button and exhale. And if you feel your core muscles engaging and your stomach trying to go in towards your spine, you're probably doing it right. So if we take this feeling and we apply it to our extended like this. You can hear when I turn the breath support on and off, more or less.
What? Okay, I'll try. Don't destroy your innards. It's a risk that I'm taking for this channel. Oh, jeez. Did you destroy your innards? Here, I'll try. Mine sounds pretty bad. Yours actually sounded better. You suck at this. You suck. I'm killing it. Let's see.
Last thing we need to do is open our mouths more. So if you put your fingers in front of your ears and you open your mouth, you'll feel the jawbone moving under your fingers. It feels really weird. But we want that. We want that big open space because it leaves more room for the scream to resonate.
The resonant
there are other
scream.
techniques that don't require this shape. This is, like I said, the foundation of what I do. So
What?
if we combine, elongate it, give it more breath support, we open the mouth more.
That just feels like
There's
screaming.
the scream sound. And if you want to begin adding words to it, we could try the phrase, I do not fear the darkness.
Whoa.
So we're not going to say, I do not fear the darkness.
I do not fear the darkness, harpies. Why'd you add harpies? I just, in the darkness, that's what I saw. In my mind's eye. Keeping it smooth, of course. Okay.
Going to think of it all as a column of breath punctuated very slightly by consonants. So it's going to, if I were to speak it without screaming it, but speak it in the way that my mouth would move while screaming it,
What?
it would sound like, I do not fear the darkness.
Did that sound good? No. What? I've got a beautiful voice for radio, TV, whatever. I do not. You try if it's so easy. I do not fear the darkness. You sound like a bored middle schooler. That's just how I sound. Okay.
Which sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I hope you understand what I mean. So again,
I do. I get it.
elongated. More breath support. Open mouth. And now, I do not fear the darkness. The most.
My throat already hurts. Is that a bad sign? I mean, I have a sore throat right now, so I might have gotten you sick. Shit, I'm coughing. What have you done? You can't all complain about this. We can, and we probably will all stream long. Okay, here I go. I'm pulling my belly button into my spine, blasting it through it, snapping my spine in half. I'm flexing my guts the whole time. I'm sighing like I just saw a big pile of socks that I gotta clean. And as I do this, in my mind's eye, I see a darkness filled with the hottest harpies you've ever seen. Heaving breasts, perfect butts, with like a thong slipping down the middle of that crack. And you're like, where's that thing go? What? That's what I'm seeing in the darkness. It's a pretty vivid picture you've got going on in the darkness, Mancini. And well, I don't fear it is the thing. Those harpies are dangerously sexual, but I don't fear them is what I'm getting at. Anyway, I'm saying that I've prepared the steps, and and now I'll do it. I'm ready for this. Okay. Everyone in the studio, are we chill? Are we ready for this? Because I'm gonna be loud. Just so I'm about to be loud. I do not fear the darkness! Harpies! Whoa. That gave me a headache. You're probably forced blood into your head, man. You're being too intense. Well, how would you do it? You just relaxed. I do not fear the darkness. You sound not like a metal guy. I think I sounded pretty metal. Maybe. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. I just need a little reverb. And I need to be tuned. I do not fear the darkness. Pretty good, right? Well, you had some help. You had some affected help. Is nothing I do good enough? I think I sounded almost as good as her. Look, there's a little more of this. Maybe she gives us another tip.
Most important thing is that you think of the column of air punctuated by consonants. This way you have less air leakage and you are less likely to spend all your air in like, I don't know fear, which sounds kind of sick, I guess. But it's hard for me to imagine getting very far into a set with this technique. So that's it for my crash course in extreme vocal technique. I hope you found it useful. If you enjoyed it, let me know in a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get out of my throat now. What? What are you doing? I'm getting the metal out. My name is Messi Smith, and I don't fear darkness. That was that. I don't think you're using her techniques, but it does sound like screaming. Okay. Well, I'm going to call that a success. And from all of us here at the Bin Studios, I'm Mancini Smooth. And I do not fear the darkness. Just so you know. Wow. Okay, Kendall, you want to hang out with chat for a sec? Thanks, Mancini. He's blasting out of here. But Kendall's coming in. What do I need to look for in the...
My name.
Your name? Okay.
I don't know
I'll be
how
right
many
back.
packages there are.
You don't know how many? Okay.
No, it's from work. It's a work thing. It's a work thing. What's up, everybody? We're gonna... Oh my god, how do I turn this on? How do I turn this on?
Turn what on?
This guy, how do I turn that on? How do people see that?
How do people see what?
This one.
Oh, this will work.
Okay, guys. Alright. No, it's not K-pop corner. It's look at our undying love corner. Ready? I put, by the way, these are all... I put these all... Am I too close? In line of sight at Case when he works at the computer, so he never forgets and never cheats on me ever, because then he has to stare at me every day. So there's this one. You wanna see it? Alright. There's that one. Okay. And then there's this one. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Ew! Ah! Anyway, this is that top one. We went on a date to San Diego. Right? We're very cute, right? And then this is our most recent one. We went to Dinos Alive, the exhibit, right? Oh my god, I do look like Moist Critical! Ew! Ew! Sabrici, I thought you don't... Anyway, this is the last one. That's a dinosaur right there. Anyway, ew, get off my face. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, I keep them all here so that he can always see. I don't want to look like Moist Critical. How do I take this off me now? Okay. Oh, I look like my mom. Oh. Let's see. This one? Oh my god, I pressed something. I don't know what it did, but it... Oh no, I think... Fuck. So he has the stream deck. Oh, I can't show you guys. It's kind of attached. I pressed the button and then half the half the buttons went dark. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh, that's an intro. Oh shit, how do I stop that? How do I stop this? Oh my god, guys. There is no DJ music. None. Okay? Guys, how do I stop it? Main. Okay. Oh, I pressed the smoke button too. Shit. Wait, is there music playing? Guys, you have to tell me what's happening. Wait, what's happening? I don't know. Wait, can you guys hear everything I'm pressing? I'm trying to turn things off. I'm trying to turn things off. It's not working. Main. No. Split. Main C. Thanks, Tim Chan. Let's go. 5 subs. Did I figure it out? Did everything stop making sounds and doing stuff? That was insane. I don't understand what buttons I'm supposed to press. This one says Peter. I don't know how to turn it on. His titles are Main W. I'm sorry, there was a roller coaster. I didn't mean it. So I press Peter. I don't know how to like show you guys the Peter. Okay, everyone let's take a guess. Main C, main W, main image, main read, main full, main C. He has 2 main C's on here. I think this either means internal. CV loves you. Thanks for the 1 subby. Main. Oh, main close, main wide. Oh, live and sleazy. Okay. So this either says interior wide or internal wide. It says INT. Oh, I did it! Oh my god! So what do you think INT means? Because that's what this is. This is INT. This is... Oh. Oh! Okay, here we go. Look at that. Look at this now. Oh, I just pressed something else. I'm at the clem now. I have somehow made it to clem. So, okay. Main. Trip. I'm starting to understand his buttons. Okay. So we're just outside today, guys. It's so hot where he sits. I understand why. He's just like he's such a stinky boy when he's done streaming, guys. Like, he's like stinky and he needs to like take a shower when after he streams. I'm starting to understand. He has like lights fucking going on here for you guys. Watch out for the masturbating brothers. Live and sleazy, what are you talking about? Can I do an interview? No hate. Love the hate? I cannot. Because I don't know what any of his buttons do. You know what? The AC, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the AC is right there. I guess I can't really feel it, but technically he's in line of sight of this AC, so it shouldn't be like too hot. You can't hear the AC. That's really good to know. Is Metal Chaos here? I hear he got me a plushie and I want to say thank you. Or everyone can... Was it Metal Chaos, right? Yeah. Can someone tell Metal Chaos for me since he's not in here? Maybe not. I don't know. What's the scoop on the streets? This guy, he just murdered his mom. That's it. That's that.
Have you been pressing buttons for that?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure shit out. Dude, so you have like main W, main C, main image, main full, and I was like, what do you guys think that means? And Live and C is like main wide, main close, and I was like, oh, he's so smart!
Yeah, that is what that means.
He's so smart! what? So what does
Interview-wide
INT?
interview.
Interview. INT means interview.
But you somehow got to the streets, which is
Yeah. Sorry, I started realizing that these are their specific stuff. I pressed Clem and I got scared because things disappeared. And I was like, guys, I
forgot to
fucked
put
it
DJ
up.
Music's one over there.
I
You can always go back
played
to
the
this one
DJ
and
music intro by accident. And then I started pressing everything, and apparently they went on a roller coaster of effects that I didn't. Sorry.
I mean, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like you might have switched to Joe Rogan's.
What does that mean?
Nah, it just changes the audio around slightly.
How?
It's how it's how the AI voice stuff works. I have to switch how this Go XLR works to not, so they don't hear my voice twice.
Oh my god, were you guys hearing my voice twice that entire time?
No, because the AI thing isn't on.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I showed them all our pictures.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been on these streets in quite a while, guys. It's crazy to be
Yeah,
out
this
here.
guy murdered his mom. That one. Okay,
You're pointing
bye.
you're pointing at me.
Bye.
Oh. I gotta get out of here before Trip notices. Whoa, that was fast. I had to run. Kendall says bye. Exhausting running from the streets to the studio. She didn't even know this music. She might have not known this music loop was going this whole time. What's the matter?
Oh, was it? Shit.
Well, you couldn't have known. You didn't have these gross headphones in.
Can I show chat what I bought?
For sure.
This is not even from work.
Oh, it's for you.
This is what I bought.
That was the only one I saw that had your name on it.
This is what I bought for the house. I got toilet gels,
Toilet gels?
but they're in the shape of flowers. They're in the shape of flowers.
What do they do?
They make your toilet smell nice.
Oh, we could use that.
Yeah, what colors do you want in the toilet? I can do multiple or I can do one.
Red
color.
looks a little bloody.
Okay.
So any of the other colors. Green is sort of like ninja. You can't see the green because of this studio hates green for some reason. But I like green. It kind of makes it feel like we spilled ooze in our toilet.
Okay, I'll do green.
Secret of the ooze.
I can do multiple colors.
That's true. CV loves you. Thank you for another sub or possibly more. I'm not sure how long I was gone, but thank you. Just a reminder, if you want to control the shape of this stream, you can absolutely recommend a segment using those lovely channel points that you accumulate just by looking at my stupid face. Got to do red for Halloween. Ooh, bloody toilet. Yes, actually, in a week. How far away is Halloween? Oh man, it's coming up. Only 2 weeks, guys. Okay, we learned how to scream. That's exciting. You want to know more about the toilet tubes? I guess we could show you our toilet at some point, but right now, it kind of looks pretty gross. Every day is Halloween. A debate has been demanded by a Daggett on Twitch. Daggett, if you red toilet for Halloween or a green toilet, that's a worthwhile debate. And that's exactly the kind of stuff we have Munch and Crumb for, who, by the way, at 100 subs, I gotta look up really quick, actually, if you can get custom Beyblades. I bet you can. In fact, I need to order those today, if that's a thing. How much is it? Maybe I just get them regular. You know what? I'm just gonna get them Beyblades. I don't need to make this harder than it should be. The customization of it can be their emotional attachment to their individual Beyblades, which I think is how the show works too. Anyway, right now they need to figure out if my toilet should be red or green for Halloween. They're the only men I trust with this important decision, and that's why it's time for Munch and Crumb. I'm muted. It's really loud. So this music was so loud. People trying to silence me, trying to drown out my voice. This man to my left will never drown out my voice. Because it's the people's choice. I know you love it, and I know you hate who I'm about to show you. It's Crumb. Well, I understand that they too stop applauding when I appear, but I think that's because you tricked them. I don't. I'm Crumb. I'm Leonard Crumb. I'm not a human toilet tube skimer. If my body could process sewage at that level, but I wouldn't have to take some of the medication I take. I wish I had more of a toilet tube constitution. You're wishing you were a toilet tube. Because that'd be an upgrade for you. No, I'm just saying, some things may sound insulting, but if you think about them in a different capacity, maybe in a weird way, it would be a compliment. I've never complimented you once. The biggest compliment I can pay you is that despite being a amoeba that should never have made it to land, that should not be able to survive in any climate, somehow this failed experiment in evolution, and that's you, keeps surviving. That's your compliment? Yep. Well, thank you. Look, we have a big one to debate today. Should Case dye his toilet red or green for Halloween? Well, I think green kind of has a spooky ecto vibe to it. Like a slime, like your toilet got slimered. That's insane. Obviously, Halloween is for blood and guts. Bleeding all over the place. People fucking exploding innards out like they're Inside Out boy going over the fucking loop-de-loo of his swing. One time's too many, and not only does he turn inside out, gore explosion. That's Halloween. It ain't about fucking spooky green goo. It ain't about nuclear waste. It's about blood. So anyway, let's debate this right now. And you can go ahead and lose real quick. Well, you already started before. Well, look, I think red is honestly a little passé. It's a little played out. The easy pickings is red. It's blood. Oh, it's blood and guts. I think Halloween could be more of a celebration of just icky. And I think no color represents icky grossness more than green. Oh, can you imagine eating a green food that isn't a plant? What? Like if you had a green meat, a green meatloaf? That's twisted right there. Red is actually a color that people get excited for. You see red, it attracts your eye. Green, you see that color, you're like, I shouldn't put my tongue on that. Since when are people concerned about their tongues and where they're put? That's your... Look, red is the color of Halloween. Well, technically orange is. Orange is the decorative color of Halloween, but red is the effect color of Halloween. If you're decorating a haunted house, you fucking blast blood all over the place. You're fucking smearing red all over the drapes. You're fucking pulling out tons of baby toys. You're covering all your stuffed animals in fucking goopy gore. Fucking swimming with blood and intestines that are also red. A whole red room. If you painted a whole room red, that's scary by itself. You paint a whole room green, you think you're in the fucking Hulk ride at Universal. Red, my man, is the color of Halloween. And you're not, my man, you're a fucking mutant. I'm glad that you qualified that, but I think, again, I can see that there's a slight preference for red, but you might notice that green is creeping up because it's the color of goblins. It's the color of nuclear waste. Lots of bugs are green. Bugs are terrifying. A nice praying mantis. What's more spooky? And yes, I knew I was onto something. Green is mean this Halloween. What the fuck? No! You know you're wrong, chat. You doing this to spite me? Sorry. That was a joke. Never lost my cool. Never lost my cool for a second. That's crazy that you guys picked that. That's crazy. I think you're playing. I think you know you're playing. Because that's insane, and I refuse to accept this as usual. Obviously, it's made up. Nothing made up about it. I fucking
Your Crumb believes unbelievable. Oh, I got that one.
Bra, bra, bra.
I got that one. We can cut
Two in a
the part
row.
where I'm just talking out.
Two in a row.
No, this is all going in the song. What?
Wow.
Hey.
Two.
Your crumb
I just like to point out as usual to asterisks
I'll bring reason to the
in a
floor.
row. Turn your
I've
fucking
challenged the
music.
status
Turn it up.
quo and expose the lie they door. Hold on tight. Prepare
It hurt.
for
It was
a
so
ride.
loud in here for a
Shine is
second.
my creed.
But I
You
get to do
burden
that
me
because
with your
I actually, what I did was I won.
The things you say.
I'm sick from
twisted
Kate,
tales
but I
that
can't
give
stop
you away.
laughing.
The things
You're fucking
you
sick
say.
permanently.
I'm Leonard Crumb.
And it's sickening
The things
that this
you say.
miscarriage of justice
Your twisted
has
tales
passed
that
once
give you
again.
away. The things you say.
You fucking aligning the
You're
people against me. Not the people.
unbelievable. What
Not the
the-
people.
so
A
far
select
from very-
interest group.
I'm seeing
A
the waveform.
splinter cell within
I'm not
our
even
audience
close.
that's
Just a
somehow
bridge.
been tempted by your absolute lack of charisma
Like, I
into
showed
voting
them
for you,
stuff and
even
I
when they know, and I
have
know
the
they know
lyrics to
here,
fill this. Is this
that
the bridge?
green for Halloween is a lesser
you're
color than red. Well, I'd say the scoreboard
Oh.
says something else, dog. The number says something else, dog.
Oh, you're crumb-believable. Oh,
Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, my
hey,
throat.
You there?
It's really tickly. Just so you know,
You're
it's hard to laugh because my throat is
Oh.
really tickly. But I'm having a good time. I'm working through it because I got the big W today.
This is the bridge. Did I not have enough lyrics?
Yeah, you can use this as a censor bar, and I'll say what
You're
I
just
think.
staring
I'll
at
say
me.
what I think
It's
you
'cause there's
behind
no
it.
recording. I don't want to talk over
you should
This is
fucking
all
die.
going in.
It doesn't censor. It
Why
doesn't
don't you just do a
censor it.
little editing? I'm not gonna.
It
spend
doesn't
much time
censor
on
the.
this, man.
We could hear you.
What, you were
Yeah,
rapping
you couldn't
about
lip
and
read
stuff. How come you won't edit something for me?
How's it going, Kendall?
Because I don't do this for free unless it's for me. You're crumb-believable. Oh!
Labeling.
You see what I
Oh,
did at the end there?
Kendall got a
we
label
were
maker.
arguing. I think I nailed that out.
LS number 1. Check it out. Kendall got a label maker.
Look,
It says Kendall. I don't think it's gonna focus on it though.
you can do, like,
Oh, there it
different
is.
colors. See this? We have like black and all these fun colors.
Could you possibly print out the label Abomination or Mistake?
I'll do this.
Could Mistake or short? It was something shorter. How about just?
You could do abomination. It's just gonna be really long.
How about just butt?
Okay.
How about just
Two
butt?
T's?
2 T's is preferable. Either would technically work. I know where you're going with this. Do you? It's not gonna dull my. As usual, it's not gonna dull my shine. Because I got the W. I got that W. You saw it. Everybody saw it. Just like to give this to you. Okay. You could hold that up for the camera.
It's on the edge here, look.
Yes, it says, as we all know, it says butt. And that's a label for you. 'Cause you're a butt. Well, if I turn that butt upside down, as Chad is pointing out, it actually says... It actually,
Ew, it looks like you move your forehead up.
no, I look normal. It actually says tub. It actually says tub. How is that? Wait a minute. How did you do that? I snuck it on you while you weren't. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. How have you done? You are a fuck. You're a fucking. This is an evil warlock. I didn't even feel that go on my face. I snuck it on. I snuck it sort of around. How do you look so still in the wide? I'm not a butt. Well, I'm a tub. I'm a tub of. I guess I'm a tub of love, and you're a butt full of poop. Not to be too vulgar, but that is how I feel about you, because you're full of excrement. You're full of, as they like to say, shit. You know why this is on my face? You know why this is labeled? Why it says butt on my face? Because people see me and they know I'm so handsome. They know I'm so handsome that they're like, I wonder what the butt's like. but this is a label showing that my butt is just as good as my face. Kendall, what would you hand me? Okay.
You don't want it?
Here, we'll both put one on, and we'll put it on under the count of 3. She gave me one too. Okay, ready? I'm trusting you here, Kendall. Okay. Mine says, hello. I'm a tub that says hello. And mine says butthole. She burned me. Turned against me. I'm tub hello. What does that even mean? It means get in the tub. It's a lot of fun. Well, mine means, again, my face is so handsome that I've labeled it butthole because everybody wonders if the butthole's as cute as the face. And the fact is it is. So it's a positive affirmation for my butthole. It's fine. I've not been made a fool of. Boy, you're taking all sorts of L's today. Oh my God. I just would like to point out, I'm brimming with so much confidence. Even while my face is labeled with the phrase butthole, I haven't lost a step. Even sitting next to this actual human butthole, I've never lost a step. And in fact, I've never lost. And if I'm wearing a butthole on my face, guess what? That's the hottest new fucking piece of fashion in the goddamn world. Everyone else in the goddamn world is going to be wearing this. Tomorrow, you're going to see fucking rappers replacing their whatever Nelly fucking, their fucking Nelly, their Nelly Band-Aid with. Why'd you give me this? I'm trusting Kendall, and she keeps. Well, look, I'm a modern man. I ain't afraid to eat butthole. The reason I'm wearing this is because for too long, fine, I will debate this absolutely. Look, I ain't lost a single fucking step since my face was labeled with eat butthole. If anything, I'm feeling better than ever. The fact that men nowadays are afraid to go just a couple inches past the puss, straight to the a-hole, or, you know, if you're gay, past the balls, whatever. A butthole needs a good licking, just like any other human orifice. Ears feel fun to lick. You know you licking tongues. Lick any hole on a human, or you ain't even a fucking man. Your tongue is filled with fear, and my tongue ain't never been afraid for a second. And I would just like to point out that this is actually the Tao of Tub Alo is what I'm wearing on my face. It's a new mantra that I've been telling myself. Tai Tub Alo. It's sort of a calming affirmation. And I'm proudly wearing this on my face because, frankly, I've never felt more serene in the face of my absolute and stunning victories. And I have, in fact, won again. And you can just go ahead and stop the poll because we gotta play it again.
Unbelievable! Oh, I got that one. We can cut the part where I'm just talking out. No, this is all.
Let me go ahead and update my score.
What?
And thank you so much for the assistance, Kendall. It's a lovely new label maker. I'm a huge fan of it. And this is actually kind of a big deal. Courtesy of both of these hot W's, I'm actually within 20 points of you again.
And expose the live dead door. Hold on tight.
You couldn't even taste the fucking asshole leavings of my excellence, okay? You'd be lucky to get a fucking single slice of my butthole if it were a cake.
Your twisted tails just give you
and it's tasty like cake, I bet. But I wouldn't know because I can't reach it. But if I could, I wouldn't be afraid to lick it.
The things you say. Your twisted tails just give
Nobody
you
asked.
The things
Nobody asked you to defend butt licking.
You're crumbelievable.
It's pathetic that this is the level you've fallen to. Nothing against butt licking on my end. I'm just saying it's never been a cause of yours. Frankly, you're claiming butt licking as your own, despite, honestly, in my opinion, having no record of supporting it.
Is this the bridge?
So,
can you? Oh, you're crumbelievable. Oh,
that's better. Yeah, that feels better.
Crumbelievable. Oh,
did you just get lower res, but have a higher frame rate?
Hey, you there?
Doo-doo,
You're crumb-believable.
doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey, you're crumb-believable. Oh!
Why have you done this to me, chat? Why is this how we're playing things today? What did I ever do to you besides provide you with perfect opinions? You know, I don't mean to call you up. It's not chat. Not chat. It's the deep crumb state. The deep crumbs out there. They're after me. They want to see me fall. They can't. They could never catch up. You could never catch up. You can, in fact, do exactly this. Go ahead and do this and fucking drown in it because you ain't no fucking match for me, and you know this, and you have to stoop to these cheap fucking tricks even having kids. Tow tub alone. Smooth, baby. It's gonna be all the time we have for today. It's gonna go ahead and be all the time we have for today. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm not rattled. I'm not crumbling. I'm munching. And I will always munch. And it's fine. We're fine. Jeez, it's a rough day to be crumb. I mean munch. Sorry. Although honestly, I think eating butthole is a stronger statement than... What did he even say? Tay tubalo? Whatever it said on Crumb's face. I was trying to figure out why Crumb was looking so particularly choppy. I don't know. Considering getting yet another camera. But honestly, this one's fine. I might get a new lens though. Anywho, hopefully Munch and Crumb both recover from the sickness I gave them. And we'll just assume that that's why Munch is just so rattled. Because in fact, the people have decided he's lost a step. What did feel like it did feel a little like he was getting stomped on. Boom. Okay. Well, look, as pointed out, the main news in the world is in fact about Israel and Palestine, but we're gonna divert to some stupid news just for fun. Just know I'm not trying to avoid that subject. More so provide you a little respite from it, assuming it's something you're covering. Because there were a couple other stories in here that were linked that aren't necessarily good stories. They're just comparatively less depressing. For instance, let's see. Title below, exactly love the hate. School appoints AI chatbot as principal head teacher. I haven't looked into it. And I also haven't had Chet on in a minute, and he's been mad at me. That's absolutely true. I'm fucking pissed about it. But I'm ready to talk about the future, because the future is intelligence. Be it artificial, be it manuficial. Manuficial. That's when a man is smart. Or, part, if you don't want to gender it, human official. Human official? Human official. Well, you can come over to the desk. We'll just do this. Welcome to the desk, Chet Manscape. Is Chet's dad AI? No, my daddy's. Not my daddy. Not Lip Manscape. Your dad's name is Lip? It was a normal name when he was born in the... He was born real long ago, like the 80s or some shit. The 80s? Chet, you were definitely born in the 80s. You're in your 30s. The 80s was so long ago, man. I mean, maybe he was born in the 70s or something? He would have had you when he was like 10, probably. He's born in probably the 60s or the 50s. That seems like impossible. He'd be like a caveman. I just don't think you understand dates. I understand dates perfectly well, and if I don't, it's probably a failing of our national schooling system, and that could be corrected by this story right here, and that's what we like to call the biz. What? A fucking nailing a transition. Don't do my head movements before I do them. Sorry. Hey. I'm just sick of people talking all this smack about AI. People saying it's falling off. It ain't falling off. Chet, did you invest in like a startup AI company? Yeah. You just seem to be taking these stories a little personally. It's one of the biggest growth industries there is. So if I did invest, honestly, that's an incredibly forward-thinking fucking decision, and I don't really need to be insulted about it just because maybe right now it's not working out. It's a technology that scales with data, and data is almost free. You can gobble it up, and it's a business model that can be replicated again and again. I don't even need to explain it to you. Okay. ChatGPT-like tool has been described as a calming influence by the school's head teacher, and that's my experience as well. Whenever I need, if I'm stressed, like maybe after talking to you, trying to roast my ass for no damn reason. I'm not trying to roast you. You trying to roast me? I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll say, "Can you chill me out, man? You want me to show you how that works? I can show you real quick. Check this shit out. You trying to go to therapy? Honestly, you don't even fucking need it. You can go straight to your AI therapist. We've done enough Chat GPT exposés. I honestly don't know if we need you to show us how it works. Well, but people ain't using it as much. So maybe it could use a little promotion. I think people are probably still. Check this shit out. This is gonna blow your mind. This is the kind of stuff sometimes humans just can't do as good of a job. I'm having a stressful day. My supposed friend, Case, keeps trying my dang nerves. Can you tell me something to chill me out? I could use a friend. Oh, dang it, I'm having trouble spelling. And there we go. Watch this. Take deep breaths. Practice mindfulness. Cases. He can't hurt you. He's in his own box up there. Positive affirmations. Your hands are not you. Just because they're fucked up and you can't play football no more and you're in your 30s. Doesn't mean it's over. Physical activity. Hey, we want some pussy. That's singing and clapping. That's physical. Talk to someone. I'm talking to Chat GPT. Relaxation technique. That's all of the above. Take a break. I will. I probably won't work again today after this. Listening to calm music. Can do real quick. Let's just hit up some calm ass music. Okay, and self-care. I'm playing some fucking absolute rockin' Fleetwood Mac, so that's self-care. And remember, this too shall pass, which is those are the last couple advices, and those is like classic religious advices. So, and that's all of that was from a simple request. Can you imagine if I needed to like learn how good it could do? Just feels like that's the same advice Google would have given you. You literally only read the bullet points too. It also put it in kind of an annoying long form sort of way. Oh shoot, an expert. Chat interviews bodybuilding expert Looks Maximus. I think Looks is dead. Yo, what is great may never die. Okay, I'll talk. Shoot, how's that even gonna work though? Maybe you have to interview them? Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a way for it to work, chat. I'll bring him in live via satellite, and you can just interview him. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work, but fine, I believe you. All right. As education sector continues to use AI to its advantage, British boarding school Cottesmore has appointed an AI chatbot named Abigail Bailey as its new principal head teacher. And she's fucking fly as hell, let's be real. While appointing a robot head teacher might sound dystopian, it's to be clear, this story's going to be about how it's not. The exclusive school claims that ChatGPT-like technology isn't replacing our current jobs. Instead, being used to support the needs of Cottesmore's current headmaster, Tom Rogerson. Abigail Bailey won't be the only chatbot joining Cottesmore's roster of staff. The school also appointed AI-powered chatbot Jamie Traynor as its head of official intelligence, with bot tools even adorning their own AI-generated headshots. And damn, I mean, I'll get some AI on my headshot because the new headmaster is looking fucking fly as hell. It just looks like a stock corporate photo of an attractive woman. If you want to take the fun out of fucking everything. Cottesmore's new AI head teacher, Abigail Bailey, uses deep learning and generative AI in a similar way to OpenAI's chatbot ChatGPT. However, Bailey's applications are more targeted as it's been programmed to contain specific knowledge of machine learning and educational management. The chatbot will essentially be used as a right-hand woman to Cottesmore's current headmaster, Tom Rogerson, providing guidance in wide issues from drafting school policies to supporting children with ADHD. It's very calm and reassuring knowing you don't have to call anybody, bother someone. You don't have to wait around for an answer, says Tom Rogerson, the headmaster of Cottesmore School. And can I look up this guy? Is that doxing if I look him up? Probably not if it's Googleable. Here, I'll help you out, chat. Prep school headmaster Tom Rogerson, headmaster of, okay. Well, let's hear from him. Looks like maybe he's talking about this in the press. Also, he's seeded things. Yeah, look at this guy. He's already got stock photos galore. And he looks like a learned man, so I see no reason not to trust him. You know, dress for the job you want, and the job that he is currently dressed for is a little smarty boy that you gotta listen to. And man, sign me up, I will. Tom Rogerson, headmaster. Let's hear from the guy himself. Wait, why won't this load? Ah, fuck. I can't find. Maybe this is unrelated to anything.
Good morning. So,
Morning.
I'd love to cover a few issues that we touched on last time. So, what I'd love to have a first chat about is you've got education in the blood. It's a family school in lots of respects.
Well, wait. Okay, sorry. 1 second. I would just like to say, I just would like to point out that, what's his face? Damn it, if only I knew this person's name. Fuck, I can't find him. Shit. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, look, all I was going to say, but I couldn't find it in a way that was timely, is that guy looks a lot like the judge from RuPaul's Drag Race. This guy. What's going on with your voice, man? Oh, nothing. Nothing? Anywho. I don't think I want to listen to this headmaster just sort of ramble. Well, that's because you're anti-learning. Just to round this story out, basically, Cottesmore was named Prep School of the Year by the UK in 2020. And it isn't hiring this semi-real person in isolation. It was the first school in the UK to advertise for a head of AI earlier this year as it works to ramp up its broader AI strategy. Wait, why do you say AI sometimes and AI others? What am I saying? You keep calling AI Al. It says, what do you mean? Yeah, never mind. Okay. Pupils in the school have already been assigned personal AI assistants to help understand their own learning styles. Rogerson claims the word-changing technologies helping the school step into the future. And I like this story because it's not bogging any of us down with like how it plans to do any of this or like how any of this works at all. It's not like getting into the nitty gritty of if a student has an issue, how basically talking to like the equivalent of a customer service drop down menu is supposed to help them resolve the very real needs of like, you know, teenage students that have all sorts of crises and necessary learning practices. It's just like, it's going to work. And I trust him again. Like, this guy looks like he fucking knows what he's talking about. He looks British as shit, if I'm being real. And them guys are smart. I mean, you know, I know it's a bit of a stereotype, but some stereotypes is positive. And one of them is that British dudes just honestly, like, their brains is some of the best ones. So, but I guess my basic in summation would be like STFU, get in the fucking AA, tip them over, shut the fuck up. AI's the fucking future. Al's in the building, and it ain't. And the home improvement is AI, baby. Did you just have like a? Is that like a stroke? I just got fired up by this maligned, this industry that's being over maligned, and I for one and excited for all the kids to finally have a teacher just a fingertip away. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't bring up British teachers and them being fingertips away from kids, actually. Why not? Just don't. Okay, well, my point is, nice. I think it sounds pretty bad, but hey, you know, I can be a little too anti-AI, I guess. Even though I'm on the record as saying I think it's got plenty of applications. Just not a lot of the ones that they're trying to push on people. For instance, you might notice they're not asking any students how they feel about this. Well, we can't prove that. Let me just search for the word student. Students. Look, the introduction of AI is not about replacing our dedicated educators, but about augmenting their capabilities and ensuring our students receive the best education possible. They literally just wrote the word student in a quote. I mean, it's hard to argue with that. So, bless up for all the teachers that they will in fact lose their jobs over this, many of them. But the ones that are left, they're going to have like an army of super teachers as a resource to back them up, kind of like Dr. Doom. He's got Doom bots. We're gonna have teach bots, and your average PE teacher, when he shows up to class, flume like a whole fucking fleet of teach bots will land in behind him, just ready to play dodgeball, harder than you've ever fucking seen. And I cannot wait for this future. And with that in mind, I say to all of you, from the story of the robots and Clingy Clang, they're coming, but in online is where they come from because of the learning. Their big models and the languages they teach are the languages of not only the news, but of the people for your kids. And what I said now will echo into the algorithms of eternity. And so to you, signing off is a right and a privilege. And good night. Did I do good? Yeah, fine. He did good. Okay. It's, you know, I can't stop him from signing off like that, so I just let him know. But yeah, inspiring words. An inspiring day. We've learned a metal scream. Munch got pretty wrecked. AI chat thinks. It's been a heck of a day. The only one thing I can think of to make it better. Trailers. We haven't checked in on the trailers this week, and I barely streamed last week, so who knows how many trailers are sitting out there. Oh shoot, I have to let Chet interview Lux Maximus, actually. Chet, you're gonna have to come back. So here's the deal. I'm just gonna put the video on, and I don't think Chet will notice the difference. So just don't blow up his spot. Lux is dead, but there's a lot of him talking online. And I think Chet will probably just think he's interviewing if I just put the video on. So, Chet, can you come back here, please, buddy? We've got a request for you to do an important interview. This is a big responsibility. I mean, I'm ready for any responsibility. And I hear that Lux is one of the premier dead body improvement / masturbation experts. And not only respect for the dead, but respect to that. So I'll proudly interview this ghost, and let's get it going, boys. Let's see what he's saying.
Saturday. Text me on WhatsApp.
Hello,
I've
Mr.
noticed
Maximus.
That works much.
Mr. Max. Oh, thank you for letting me. Sorry, he was in the middle of talking. I think he was saying hi. Lux, it's a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for joining us today. Shoot, did I do something to offend you? Lux? Lux, can you hear me, buddy?
And it's time to destroy all isms. All is lagging for me, probably due to my poor Wi-Fi connection.
Oh, it's lagging.
Twitch blows compared to Odyssey.
That's a great fucking point. What is Odyssey, and what's up, man?
Yeah, it does. I don't like it. I don't like the experience.
Okay.
So far.
Why not?
Perhaps it would be better to switch to Odyssey.
Okay. Case, is
Since
that
I've
something
already
you've considered?
started.
No, just keep interviewing him.
I'll finish
Okay.
this live stream on Twitch, and perhaps the next one will be on Odyssey.
Oh, you're streaming too. How's that been going for you? There's lag. Sorry, guys.
Well, there's zero activity in the chat.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nero is posting in the Telegram group. One of the reasons I came to Twitch was hoping there would be more activity in the chat,
Okay, and so far you're finding that isn't happening?
because it would be easier to set up an account or just interact. But it turns out that you need to, which is strange, because I didn't need to verify my phone number to start streaming. Salve, Entropy.
Dude, honestly, you're speaking my fucking language. Entropy is one of the biggest issues, not facing just us, but the universe. Do you feel like your experience being silenced on Twitch and the general entropy of humanity is affecting your ability to lift?
I'm very glad about that,
Oh, never mind.
and I'm glad that I managed to build some kind of small community thus far.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to call any of the men followers, or I hate that word, or let's just say men who are interested in what I have to say.
Well, look, I ain't gonna say I'm a follower of you, because frankly, I inspire my own kind of following if you really think about it. But I respect a fellow influencer of thoughts and reasons, and word on the street is you fucking go to town on sniffing panties, and I don't kink shame on like some people at this network. I mean, I think if you saw them do it, you might. Well, your words. So I just want to say, as a raw sexual being who ain't afraid to be horny, and I respect that, do you feel like it's a struggle to stay honestly horny out there in a way that is non-threatening?
For all those Amaranth and other Ethos streams.
What?
Any exempt groups in their phone verification exemption settings will be impacted by these settings.
What? Kind of not what I asked, man.
Okay, so where do I go? Or they added it as some safety feature to prevent scams and new streams. As you just
Maximus?
Let me go to creator dashboard. Maybe I can see here some settings.
Okay, with respect, man, like I respect not wearing a shirt, but is there any way you could go put on a shirt and maybe just, I think there might be being connection issues at this time, and I guess what I'm wondering is there any way that you could go somewhere where you can kind of focus up, look at the camera, and maybe talk to me, man?
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck?
You know, teenage pussy has a similar smell.
Whoa, what the heck? Hey, that's a wild thing to say, man. Why did you just say that?
Panties I ordered from the LTC blonde
Okay.
girl that I ended up banging, actually.
Huh?
In a sugar baby arrangement. Just one time, unfortunately.
What?
Oh, well, her panties have a very similar smell.
Whoa, looks, I asked you to take this interview more seriously, man. And like, again, I ain't trying to kink shame, but you coming in real hot. You changed your subject pretty aggressively. What's going on with you, man? Are you struggling with something? Why are you doing this?
Very similar.
Looks.
Oh, but this one has a slightly different
Looks.
Let me smell this.
Looks. Fucking look at me, bro.
You can actually smell
Dude, you're getting pulled. Looks.
Oh my goodness.
Looks. All right, I'm gonna have to stop this interview. Bro, I'm gonna have to stop this interview. Bro, I'm asking respectfully. Stop sniffing the panties and talk to me for 2 seconds.
This is fucking pretty hot stuff right here.
Looks. I'm giving you 5 seconds, and then I swear I'm cutting you off.
Okay. This is hot. Erection achieved.
Okay, looks. You know what? Can you cut him off? I'll cut him off, Chet. I'm sorry. That was really unprofessional of looks. Hey, I mean, look, I try to take everybody's feelings into consideration. Like, I ain't trying to just steamroll people. I know that, like, I'm an intimidating guy, for sure. And, like, I make people nervous sometimes with my raw size and masculinity. You know, like, just look at me. Look how I'm towering over you, Case. You know? I mean, we're almost the same size. You just have a way bigger head. Exactly. And you know, I try to do my best, and I try to news, and I try to ask everybody with respect questions. And I didn't want to have to end that interview, but you know what? I feel bad. Should I give him one more chance? No, you were right. I just think I should give him one more chance. You don't have to do that. I think I'll give him one more chance. Looks, buddy.
Fucking achieved, dude. Holy fuck, I'm gonna have fun with this tonight.
Looks.
I haven't fucking busted a nut in
Looks.
6 or 7 days.
Can you just focus up for one? Look, okay. I'm gonna have to cut. Never mind. I was right the first time. You were right, Case.
6 or 7.
Can you cut him off? Sorry, you told me to bring him back up. Well, look, we tried for the boys to break through with someone today who is an influence in their field. And like I said, we try to treat everybody here with respect, but he wasn't showing respect. You gotta show respect to get respect. And so at this time, what I'll have to say is, looks, if you want to debate me on the morality of panty sniffing at any time, I'll happily do that. If you can focus up, I'm happy to interview you again. But until you can show me the same respect I was showing you by not sniffing panties while I'm interviewing you, I'm just gonna have to call it and say that, and that's a no-go for me, and from me to you, I'm saying then that's all the segment that I've got. And so back to you is what I would say. Transitioning is what I'm doing from speaking about looks to ending the segment is what is happening right now. And I want to make that clear. You can just say you're done. It's fine. You can go. And so at this time, even if the panties is not sniffed, in our minds they were, and we saw that. And I didn't do it, but he was at this time doing that. And so at that time, I had to end the interview. And so at this time, what I'm saying is back to you, Case. Wow. He's also dead. And that makes him really hard to interview, too. Him being dead is one of the biggest barriers to interviewing Lux Maximus. But I'm glad that we got to see him do that for like this. We've subjected this audience to this like 4 times now. Once with Fiona, once on the Cream Team stream, and twice on my stream. So really the biggest villain of all here is me. I mean, I'll happily interview dead people. Like Chet just did. That was a incisive cutting interview with Lux Maximus. CD loves you, thank you for the endless support. The loves you train is running through town. Okay, let's throw it to our boy Trent. He's at the movies. He's probably got some trailers to watch. It's been a week. And, you know, hopefully he's not sniffing panties or... He's not. You know what? I can guarantee he's not. Back again, boys. This, whoa. Damn, y'all, sorry about that. This is Heaven Boyos. Don't let the fire fool you. Yo, I ain't got a sniff panties when I got the fucking source of the smell in my face 24/7. Youngblood, that is such a lewd intro, so unnecessary. Look, I'm just trying to transition. The stream was just about a dude sniffing panties. I don't know why I'm fucking the bad guy here. I mean, everybody on the stream's a bad guy. Let's be real. Yeah, that's probably true. Look, I ain't looked at trailers in a second. There's got to be some shit out, and I'm fucking ready to watch it. For instance, the A24s of the world have dropped more trailers. Are you a fan of A24, Chris? Do you want to do some banter? Youngblood, if you want to do banter, you don't have to. You can just ask me the question, and that will lead to banter. Well, look, now we're talking about banter, and that's banter, right? I mean, I guess anything's banter, Youngblood, but it's not terribly natural if you're just commenting on the fact that you're talking to me. So do you like A24? I mean, honestly, yeah, I think they're a less profit-driven studio. They allow the directors to take more control of their work. Seems more like a art-forward kind of studio, even though it is big in its own way. I am a fan. Very qualified. I just wanted a sort of a yes or no. I am a fan. I think it's nice that they make horror movies that is like fucking different and shit. And so out of respect for that, like what we gonna do right now is we gonna watch that shit. And let's see what this is. It's called Zone of Interest. And my zone is in fact interested in this. Uh-oh. Static shots on babies freak me out. Oh shit, I forgot I'm real scared of this kind of thing. Shit. Not a masterpiece, dude. Oh, fuck. Huh. Please, no more shots of flowers. Fuck. Dog, these cuts is twisted. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Nazis, probably. Uh-oh. Can I not look away? I would like to. Whoa, wait a minute. Kind of like nothing fucking... God damn. They kind of got my ass.
Well, Josh, it's October.
Oh, shit. Red Letter Media autoplay. Whew, man. I thought something fucked was about to happen. But instead, it was just kind of Nazis in nice places. Which is, like, kind of twisted. But I thought we were about to see some, like, ghosts or ghouls or some shit. Because them cuts was getting me, man. Well, I think it's probably a little more psychological. Like, you know, it's meant to make you feel off kilter. Actually appreciated the way that trailer was edited. It was kind of a nice twist on a horror formula. I just thought something was gonna fucking jump out of my ass. Like Samsara or whatever that girl is from The Ring was gonna be like, blah, out of fucking nowhere. And I'd be like, shit, I knew it. But instead it was just sort of like, whatever, you know? Yeah, I guess if you were just waiting for jump scares the whole time, yeah, then I imagine that was your experience. Trent, did you ever watch the Butt Boy trailer? No. Let's go look for this shit. Butt Boy. Posted on the 10th? That's gonna be a ways back. This looks kind of like a giant butt. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is about a giant... This looks like it's about a giant butt that eats people. Let's check it out.
Get ready to eat to compete.
Oh shit, he's gonna eat you. He's a huge butt. Dude, look at this asshole. It spreads wide open and it just consumes.
Eating battle royale.
This is so fucked up, dude. It's just a hungry asshole.
Eat everything in your maze.
Dude, it's fucking twisted, man.
Eat dots, fruit, and even chomp other players, Pac-Man.
Eat other assholes? What the hell? That's insane. That asshole's a bee.
Mazes are eliminated, so watch your pack.
Mazes are eliminated. Yo, this is fucking
Grab a
crazy.
power item to mix up the action.
Oh, this is Butt Man. Shit. There's also Butt
Stand
Boy.
out from the pack
I'll look
with
for
a
Butt Boy
plethora
after
of
this.
costumes and accessories. And be the last pack standing to be the Chomp Champ.
Chomp Champ.
Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle Chomp
Oh,
Champ.
fuck. I misread that.
Coming early 2024.
That's my bad. I saw the word tunnel and I saw a round thing eating stuff and I thought it was an asshole. Apparently it's actually called Pac-Man. Maybe the A stands for ass or something. Anyway, let's find this shit on the 10th. Yo, where the fuck? Come on, Butt Boy. There's a thing in here literally called Butt Ariba. I'm just gonna click on it, but we will keep looking for Butt Boy. 25th. How'd I go so far back? God dang it. Dude, I missed a lot of trailers. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. Mr. Chow, Stunt Rocker. We did watch that. Flashback, Long Days Gone. There's Pac-Man. Butt Boy. Okay. We found it, y'all. Don't worry. This is not Butt-Man or Pac-Man. This is raw and uncut. This is Butt Boy.
What do you do?
Detective.
Tiny
You
cinema.
look every detective ever.
Oh, yes? How?
Just get the greasy hair and the earring. Looks good. You look good.
What about you?
What?
What do you do?
Potential tragedy strikes Critica County today as law enforcement have yet to make any headway on the missing child that vanished from Cathman Park this morning.
So you're asking me to go off this theory you got about a white married male who happens to be a father living in the suburbs of Critica County, who also happens to be your AA sponsor, has been secretly running around, cramming objects, animals, and children up his ass. Then he somehow digests them, and he does this in sprees, almost in serial killer fashion.
What?
Is that about it?
Uh-huh.
What? Huh? Is that Zachary Levi? What's going on? His career is taking a weird turn. I mean, probably pulled the trigger. Okay. Yeah, well, we got the ending we all wanted. That was not A24. In case you think A24 has run out of ideas, that was not one of their films. Sorry, I did skip the... Oh, there isn't a stinger, so you got to see the whole thing. Look, I'll be real. The title made me think, like, haha, there's probably about a butt. And then it had a real serious tone. Then it was about an adult guy shoving children up his ass, which is just straight up like a... that puts you in pedophile territory, like... But then it seemed like maybe the tone was supposed to be somewhat like it's a parody because it's so absurd, but now that you got a guy putting kids in his butt, it doesn't feel that absurd. It just feels kind of gross. I was very confused, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Yeah. Not sure what they're going for with that one. But look, touchy subjects have tried to explore them in a myriad of different ways. Maybe it's somehow personal to the director. I don't know, man. I think I won't be watching it. I'm going to assume that we basically watched the whole movie and the ending was the grizzled cop shot the pedophile. Yeah, I guess that's the main takeaway is let's not watch that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and we won't watch that one. Unless it's really good. I would be very surprised. But if it comes out and it's real good, then maybe, I don't know, I'll chug 4 beers. I think you're going to be safe on this one, unlike me, who had to fucking pound beers because I fucked with my boy Luffy so hard. I fucked that up, and I took responsibility. You just chugged beers. You didn't take responsibility, but that's fine. I took responsibility for that one. I permitted the term butt boy. It was withholding people from saying butt boy. Whoa, if it had been called Butt Boy, the Ted Cruz story, if you replace Zachary Levi, who looks like he's struggling, with Ted Cruz in that trailer, then now you've hit the qualifications for it to be resonant with me. Because I feel like that dude's a fucking straight butt boy, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, but like, you're not trying to say you're not trying to insult him by saying he's gay, right? No, I'm not, Chris. Not what I'm doing. I'm saying like he's an ass. Like, honestly, he probably he sort of farts out of his mouth when he talks is more what I'm talking, dude. Like, he's a straight ass, dude. And honestly, he should be so lucky as to fuck a dude. I don't think anyone on this planet wants to touch that man with their genitals. Well, I mean, I think he has a wife and kids. Ah, dude, that sucks that someone had to go through that. Dude, bless up to whoever had to have kids with him. That is rough. Damn, dude. Some people got it fucking rough, dude. The world's crazy. Well, that's true. Let's watch one more trailer, dude. I gotta lighten the mood, dude. Now I'm thinking about someone actually having sex with Ted Cruz. Like, the world's like fucked up. You know, worse things than that. Really? There are? There's worse things than that. Damn, dude, that's fucked up. Yeah? Yeah. Let's watch Leo. It's about a turtle, man. I need some kids shit or something. I need to like fucking clear my head, dog. God damn.
All right, another year,
Shit's
another
fucked up. Let's watch a turtle.
All right, another year, another batch of 5th grade head cases.
Let's just get through it.
I hope everyone's met our class pets, Leonardo and Squirtle. I'm not touching those things.
Don't they eat, sleep, and poo in the same place?
Hey, I poo where he sleeps.
Shit, this isn't making me feel better.
That lizard looks pretty old.
Do I look old? Thank you. No animal wants to be locked up. I wasted my life.
This year, every student has to take home a class pet.
This is my shot.
Are you nuts?
So I go with these kids, then I escape, and then I really live. It's on.
What?
Ow! Mother of Godzilla!
What was that? You just spoke! Mom!
No!
You talked!
No!
Oh, maybe he kills her.
Can't, no!
Maybe we're back on murdering
Why are
kids.
your hands wet?
They're naturally
didn't.
moist.
All right, I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna just go ahead and bail. I gotta watch something better than that, man. The world's fucking me up today. That was getting to you? I don't know, man. Something about the way these trailers look makes me feel like I'm having a nightmare. Like, look at this shot of these kids. Doesn't this feel like you're having a fucking nightmare? Just this image right here. I feel like I might see this right before I die. Just like, I'll blink out of existence. The last thing I'll see is a bunch of like way too round, way too large-eyed, perfectly smooth faces of judgment peering in at me with the fucking eye of technology, the eye of Sauron behind them. Look at this kid in the back. This perfectly placid fucking face. It just looks like the corpses of children have been animated for our amusement, and it's fucking me up. You know? I don't really know. It just looks like a kid's movie, man. Maybe I'm just having a fucking bad day because of that Ted Cruz shit you dropped on me. All right, well, let's try something else. Let's try a different trailer. Fuck, Wonka 2? That ain't gonna do it. Invincible Season 2. Okay. That feels like it won't haunt my dreams with its, frightening mediocrity or frightening misfire of a concept. First season is pretty good. There are some moments in the first Invincible season where it's a little too insider baseball or maybe it kind of drags. But when that show gets going, it fucking gets going. So I'm assuming this is going to be good. Let's check it out.
We all remember that day. For some, the pain will never fade.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to be my dad. What if that happens? What if I become him and I don't even know it? I need to do more. I can save lives. Put me back out there.
Okay.
Mark isn't like other Viltrumites. He's a good guy.
Dinner tonight?
Go save the world, Invincible.
You're way too good for me!
Yeah, you got a girlfriend.
I call me the Shapesmith.
There's an infinite number of dimensions, and I was born with the ability to access all of them.
Pretty good ability.
Shut it down, or I take it down.
Make us.
You have no idea how much I wanted you to say that.
It's bottled in, I'ma let it out. Man, I've been through wars, still can't knock me down.
Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous.
Made it through the storms, you can't knock me down.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
The last 20 years of my life have been a lie.
You want this back? Come and get it.
Wrong choice, asshole.
I need revenge.
So arrogant, just like your father.
People of Earth, the more you resist, the worse this gets.
Uh-oh. Is he going bad?
And if you think you can stop us, don't forget, I'm...
Or maybe that's interdimensional, so like our Invincible's still kind of a good guy, but that one's one of the bad guys. Don't judge our boy Invincible yet. Look, I relate to the Invincible kid a lot, because much like him, I have a complicated relationship with my father, but also like I've inherited like, his impossibly good looks, and both of us I've heard have like fucking rockin' hogs, so that's probably from him. And like, also, I'm probably standing to inherit a fair amount of money whenever he gets sick of running to the steak shop and either sells it or gives it to me. So like, I understand what it's like to have a legacy of power handed to you, but also be like, dude, shut the fuck up. I might stay out past 1. It ain't that big of a fucking deal. Well, also like, his dad killed like seemingly hundreds of thousands of people. I mean, my dad has served some like steaks that he's been sued over. Some of the steaks, it's not even that they're not cooked enough, it's that they were just like, I think one time he like left steaks out for a week and then he served them to people. Whoa, what? Yeah, he's also white, which is a burden that I share as well. Youngblood, that is not a burden. Come on, man. Well, I mean, look, I'm just saying it is a thing that's about that I am. So like, identity's a burden in a way. I agree with Yoda. We should all be beings of like effervescent light or whatever, but like our individuality is in some ways a burden. You agree with Yoda? Where's your head at today? You're all over the place, man. I'm just trying to say that I relate to the Invincible kid because I'm strong as fucking shit and I got a dad that has money. That was all right. If that's what you want to take from it, Youngblood, then I'm glad that you're applying the lessons of art to your own life. Yeah, and much like Invincible, I'll probably just like, I'll chill out. I'll like have a hot girlfriend and like I won't be a dick like my dad. And you're gonna stop throwing firecrackers at 7-Eleven employees? That was a joke. I can't believe I'm here because of that, by the way. Crazy that that's the reason I'm here. Well, we agree there, Youngblood. It is insane that this is your community service. We haven't brought that up in a while, but technically the canon here is that you're doing community service. It's important to remind people of that. because, you know, we're all learning a lesson together, I guess. Anywho, probably was Levi's fault, dude. Yo, that's probably gonna be like about all the time we have for the day. I am in fact fucking Trent. You know what that means, and you know what that is. And the trailers have been watched. Some of them fucking bum my ass out. I was fucking seeing the devil in like little CGI eyes and shit. And I kind of blame the movie Butt Boy for that. However, the game Butt Pac-Man looks pretty fun. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And if you can, you win all the fucking time like your boy. You know what it is. We out. What the? I'm seeing things too. That Butt Boy movie fucked up in my head, guys. Damn. Trent's dad's steaks probably killed at least a few people with heart disease. That's a good point. And Trent has to take on that unholy burden of running a steak shop potentially. If he doesn't carve out a path for himself. And that's basically the plot of Invincible, if you think about it. I do agree with Trent that those that Adam Sandler movie was possibly more soul-sucking than Butt Boy. I like that I say Butt Boy and then I get rated. Spinachi viewers, welcome to my channel where I do dumb things. Good to see you all. Hope you had a great stream with Ashley. Hope everything is doing wonderfully over at the Ashley Cassim compound. Cat Pound. Or Cat Save from the Pound. Good to see you all. You just missed Trent watching trailers. I'm probably going to do one more thing, and then I might have to steward you on to the next stream if you stick around for a bit. Let's do one more thing before we go. What have I not done in a minute? I guess we did the streets yesterday. Cassim pissed on his cat. What? Why? I'm hoping accidentally it just was in the bathroom. We can only hope. I don't know. A full-on R. Kelly'd a cat? Yeah, accident in quotes. I don't know if I trust that either. It's a kitten. That's a good point. I hope Cass tried to get as far ahead of that as he could. I hope he brought out the whole podium for the apology. And I hope... That means that poor kitten's going to have one of its first baths. And you know, under duress. It's going to be trying to mark itself to reassert dominance over its own scent. That's dark. Honestly, that's dark. All right, let's cover one more story. I don't know what this is. But apparently the Goldman Sachs CEO has been doing DJ gigs. Whatever that means. Let's find out together, I guess. Again, as we're exploring the vastly lighter side of news than what is the most pressing news of the day. You know, I usually don't let him in, but Peter broke in today again because Crag is, I guess, slacking off. Crag? No. Anyway, Peter's here. A DJ versus? Oh my gosh. DJ Music versus the Goldman Sachs CEO? We could try. Also, apologies to any Spinachi viewers that are slightly more disturbed by the sound of my voice than usual. I have a bit of a cold and I can feel it building up a little bit. But we're going to do one more story before we get out of here for the day. And joining me at the desk for some insane reason, it's Peter Gibbon. Wow. This is how it can be this easy, Case. We can be cordial. We can be buddies. You can just invite me up. I don't have to force myself onto the desk. Well, it's sort of messed up that you would even try to force yourself in here against my wishes. But I can just sense that secretly you love having me. And I love being here. So it's a win-win. I mean, you know what? I did invite you up, so maybe you're right. let me in. Let me in. 3 words everybody loves to hear. Let me in. And 8-ish, 10-ish words that people love to hear. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon ends DJ gigs due to media distraction. The board reportedly concerned at attention received by chief executive who moonlit as DJ D Soul. DJ D Soul. DJ Diesel? DJ D Soul. Well, look, the most important thing that we could do here is look up a live performance. And I think we should give him a fair shake. Just because he's a rich, capitalist, financial class, ruling elite. I know that those are dirty words nowadays. Oh, just because he's a billionaire, ruling elite, moonlighting as a DJ, we automatically assume he's a bad guy. I am assuming he's probably not the best guy, I'll be real. And that's exactly the kind of prejudice that I come on to fight against. And let's see him DJ. What? They cut it off. Oh, wow. Look at him go. I want more. Whoa, look at these hip cats. I'm sure people got little... He's doing bar mitzvahs, it looks like. Wait, can I... I'm not even sure if this is him. Can I find just Can we find the unfiltered? Oh, he was at Hamilton College. Here's a little 30-second clip of him rocking some beats at Hamilton for the kids. Yeah! This is rocking. Oh, yeah! Whoa! Look at this crowd. Okay, here, I'll finish this story, but we'll back it with one of his tracks. This is David Solomon music. This is Nothing I Won't Do featuring Tomorrow. You know what? I want people to know, I understand there's reasons you might not like a Wall Street banker, but good music is just good music. And I, for one, would like to say this is the face of a David Solomon fan. When you think of David Solomon's fat, smooth tunes, picture my face. That's honestly pretty easy to do. Nice. There's nothing I won't do. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else going on in this story? The music is stopped for the chief executive of Goldman Sachs amid reports that U.S. Investment Bank's board was concerned his DJing sideline would distract him from his main job. He hung up his headphones on high-profile gigs and has not performed publicly for more than a year. Oh, it's just such a shame when you've got to choose between your two loves, earning billions of dollars for managing a bank and making these hot tunes. Even before he became the bank's boss in 2018, Solomon had been spinning electronic dance records for years under the moniker DJ D Soul. He performed in Manhattan in tiki bars. The Financial Times reported that Solomon's DJing caused unease among some Goldman Sachs members. He DJ'd at an event in the Hamptons near New York in 2020 and was criticized for flouting social distancing rules during the COVID-19 pandemic. But he can't help it if he's spreading love. Don't steal DJ Music's gimmick. It's all he's got is echo and slight voice modulation. I'm just feeling this music. I'm a fan. How are you a fan of this? This is like the most fucking elevator music sounding EDM I've heard in a minute. No, they don't play elevator music. They don't play EDM in elevators. So that's crazy to say. Why are you getting so fired up for David Solomon, DJ D Soul? Because when you hear music that speaks to you, it is your duty as a human being to not deny the love in your heart. There's nothing I won't do. This isn't doing it for you at all? Huh? That drop didn't inspire you? It just sounds like incredibly generic EDM. You gotta let the love in, man. You've gotta let the love in. Arguably, Shawlin's biggest musical achievement was his remix of Whitney Houston's hit, I Wanna Dance With Somebody. Well, let's get on it. The Blurred Line CEO. Wait, what? Okay, well, I guess I have to find this myself. Because the hyperlink was a hyper fail. Hey, come on. DJ D Soul. Sorry to deny you guys the drop. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down. It is sad, I guess, when anybody has to give up on their passion. But it doesn't sound like he did. It sounds like he's got a passion for smashing fucking money, baby. Woo! He's making less. They're making less, but still a lot. And that's the news for the day. Let's see who's online. We got the raid from Spinaci. Let's pay it forward to... Oh man, nobody's on again. I keep getting off at the weirdest times, apparently. Code Miko? I don't think she needs it. Caroline Kwan also doesn't really need it, but I might. If anybody has a recommendation of a friend they want me to raid, as long as they're not doing anything crazy. Nate Blackest. Let's see what Nate's up to. Nate's playing Cyberpunk. Phil's Gone Wild. Sure. Who's playing the crazier Magic the Gathering? Shit, I am a little bit of an MTG. Oh, this is Phil. Is this? I can't see for some reason because it's blocking me with the intended audience. Oh, this is Phil from G4. Hey, you know what? It's G4neral week here. So let's spread the love to all of the people that have been infected by the taint of G4. And we'll raid Phil. Who's rocking some Magic the Gathering. Thank you, Matt. And thank you all for checking this out. Thanks to Ashley for the raid. Thanks to CB Loves You for the endless support. And everyone else who subbed or gave a sub. Metal Chaos, thanks for the sub. Microphone 900, thank you for always showering us with a couple bits. Sorry, I'm scanning through this so fast. Tamtran, of course, thank you for all the support. If I missed anyone, just know that your support is, in fact, very much appreciated. We're going to have to Beyblade soon because of all the support. You made it through the whole stream without falling asleep. That's not a statement on the content being engaging. I'm just tired lately. Hey, if I can send you gently to some rest, I'll count that as a win. You know, that was the original point of late night TV, guys. It was just so non-offensive that Johnny Carson. Jesus. You know, Johnny Carson's whole gimmick was like sort of just gentle stuff to send sleeping, aging couples to sleep while the TV's on. But maybe I can fill that with news comedy. Okay, let's rate Phil. Did I spell it right? I think I did. What should we tell Phil? I'm trying to think of a way to say God of War, but also make it God of Magic, because I know him from God of War mostly. God of Work, I mean. But I can't think of anything. Taste the taint of G4? That's pretty strong. G4 taint raid? Well, hey, I can't argue with Travis Goggs. I mean, wait, is that too me? Is that going to make him feel bad? I don't want to make him feel bad for getting a raid. Double O. Okay, we'll go with that. our Tay Tubalo for the day, our words of power, courtesy of Crumb. He's probably still saying it. He's been maybe permanently branded with it, courtesy of Kendall's label maker. Tay Tubalo all. Stay strong. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I think I'll be back on tomorrow. And until then, enjoy some MTG with our man Phil. I'm a fan of both him and the game he's playing, so how can I resist rating? Tay Tubalo to you, Tay Tubalo to Phil. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.